So to set the scene, we have Theo, Key and her baby, and their Romanian guide attempting to flee Bexhill prison during the rebellion. Their goal is to get to the coast to reach the Human Project boat that is waiting for them. The Human Project is a research group working to save mankind from its fertility epidemic. The group of Theo, Key, and their guide are about to run into the fishes, who ultimately take Key and her baby, forcing Theo to give chase.
This shows that Key is a very prominent figure and it has a lot of importance. And then Theo is seen with the fishes in between him and Key, and this shows that he is almost helpless to help the situation in any way.
Now we see the military confronting the fishes. This gives Theo and the Romanian lady an opportunity to escape. Here, the camera swivels and follows them, and the jerky motion of the camera really gives the viewer the sense that they are also running away from the action.
Here you'll notice again, like Michael said, the camera shaking and moving back as if it was one of the individuals that was running away from the shootings happening.
And adding on to that, the way that the camera moves to follow these people gives the viewer the feeling that they are actually witnessing all of this happening.
So what you can notice about the background here is that it really contributes to the tone of the scene. The sky and the buildings are gray, they're torn apart, everything is very bleak. You can also look at and notice some of the clothing that the individuals are wearing, as well as the hospital sign in the background. So here you'll notice that the camera is spattered with blood, which helps to notice perspective shift. Interestingly enough, the blood spatter was unintentional in this scene, but its addition really does help add to both color and perspective changes.
Now we see Theo outside of the hospital. He sees that there are combatants on either side, and so he is penned in. His only way forward is for him to actually move forwards into the hospital. But it seems a little risky given that people attempting to surrender are shot on sight by the military. Seeing the rocket shot from the building, Theo now knows that there's going to be a return shot, and he uses this as cover, both auditory cover and visual cover, to get into the building. Because of the explosion, we are introduced to the diegetic sound of ringing an hour in Theo's ears. This further immerses the viewer in the reality of the situation.
So right here you notice a camera tilt, which demonstrates the chase coming to an end. You also notice chickens on the staircase, as well as Key being led up the stairs. Additionally, there's art on the back of the wall.
On the right, people are seen being in cages around other animals, and this is kind of making a reference to the birth of Christ when Jesus was born in the manger, being surrounded by animals as well. In this part of the scene, the hallway is seen as very dark and very eerie, and this shows that Theo is still unsure of what is exactly going to happen, but the fact that the hallway is so long shows that at the end of the hallway there's going to be a climax.
Having successfully reached Key, Theo is faced with the reality that he still must get her safely out of the building to the Human Project, and he also has to get past Luke.